I have new fans. I have new fans. Franceschi, once again. First one in the room, Matthew. Spencer, TYC. Sugar Daddy's back, baby. Load up the sugar. We're gonna load up the sugar. Definitely load up the sugar. Wow, you guys like this stuff, huh? You guys like this stuff. Good to see you, Arlene. Arlene and Millard, happy Thursday. Let me get myself set up here. Yay. Welcome to the show, everyone. Good to see you, Susan. The ugly baby. The ugly baby. I'm glad you enjoy this, Spencer. I'm glad you enjoy this. Other than, yeah, we're not outside. Yeah. We're not outside. This is why. This is what separates me from the other walking channel, I guess. All right. Let's get into the simulator world and begin driving around. I believe I'm in Reno, Nevada. Oh my God, Owen. 2 McRibs for $6 here in Bay Ridge. Limited time offer from February 1st to February 7th. I got me 2 McRibs. We're going for a drive, Lockload. Good to see you, Slave Money. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Michelle King, good to see you. Welcome. Already processing, enjoying beer number 1. No Limit Glenn, welcome. Got some new rear view mirrors. Hell yeah. Nice ice cold Sierra Nevada torpedo. It's a good night. It's a good night. All right. I guess it's time. We'll do some random driving, I guess, for right now, right? Or do we have a load of sugar to pick up? Let me check the map. So we are in Reno, Nevada. And this is where we dropped off that 47,000 pounds of sugar. So is there work nearby? Let's find out. Ooh. Wow, they really trust me. I have never done a shipment of cars before. Holy shit, they trust me with shipping cars? 20,500 pounds of cars from Reno, Nevada to Gallup. This might be fun. They really trust me with this one. Right, go for it, right? I think we're gonna have to. I've never transported cars. It's always been like haulers and stuff like that. But all right. Let's play the most exciting games, the most exciting game of our lives. It's time to press our luck. Let's do it. All right. Truck is all repaired, so we're doing good. Gotta go over the curb. No whammies. Gotta try to not get any whammies. Gotta do my best to not get any whammies. Did I use the McDonald's app? No, I did not. Good to see you, Dave. Welcome. Off we go. Time to sit back, relax, and drive. Hello, Millard. Welcome. speeding already because my engine is so good. There's the ticket. Got our first ticket of the live stream. We got a speeding ticket. We got a speeding ticket. Welcome to the show, everyone. Guess we're going to drive from Reno, Nevada to Gallup, New Mexico. Let's pick up this shipment of cars. Looks like I got a full tank of gas, and I'm a little tired, but I think I could pick up the load, and might have to take a nap on the way, but we'll see how the driver holds up. Hope everyone's having a great evening out there. I'm certainly having a great evening. I got 2 McRibs for $6. I go in there and I see a paper sign on the cashier's window, which is now the regular thing to see now when you go into McDonald's. All these plastic partitions everywhere. Kind of reminds me of the end of the world. And I see taped up to it, limited time offer, either 2 McRibs or two fish. What was it called? Filet of fish for $6. Mix and match, even. Mix and match. I never liked the filet of fish, and a filet of fish with a McRib just does not sound very pleasing. But indeed, it was the deal that's there until the 7th. So I indulged in 1 McRib. I'm saving 1 McRib for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go to Coney Island, and we're going to probably walk the boardwalk. So hopefully that sun will come out tomorrow, and we'll catch a nice sunset. Name That Tune. That's right. Great show. Name That Tune. I remember. I like the $100,000 Name That Tune. That was my jam from the '80s. Yeah. And of course, Kathy Lee Gifford would never be Kathy Lee Gifford for me. She will always be the La La girl from Name That Tune. She will always be the La La girl. Good to see you, Jose, the best champion. Bienvenidos. Good to see you there, Jose. Let's pick up this fresh shipment of cars. I think I see it right over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got cars and cars. Okay, let's take the heavier one. The heavier one, I'm making twice the amount of money on it. Wow. All right, here it is, right over there. All right, we are coupling on. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, off to Gallup, New Mexico. Good to see you, Miss Blee. Welcome. Yes, we do got a full tank of gas. No, we got a full tank of gas. We're good to go, baby. This is a grand loop we're doing, starting out our ride today. Grand loop. Now, luckily, since we're going to New Mexico, we should be in very high traffic speeds here, so we should be holding 75, 70, 80 when we hit the highway here. That's the one thing I hate about California, is that we got to do 55 everywhere. And it kind of feels like it drags out everything. My truck can easily handle this. My truck can easily handle this. Already sipping on beer number 1. I watch a little bit of that news and I'm like, gotta break out the beer, man. too much stupidity in this world, getting way too much airtime on the news and in the media. Don't they know children are starving? Some people do. Some people do. Some people do. Some people even do and try not to acknowledge it. But that's a whole other can of worms. Good walk around today around downtown Brooklyn. That was kind of random, killing time there. That was a kind of a fun walk today. Let's see how Coney is tomorrow. Should be nice. Coffee time. Coffee time. It was fun, Owen. Yeah, it was fun. I drink coffee in the morning. It was. The acro, those two guys were awesome. Spinning around. Oh my God. It's like, they were like, like when you spin a coin, you just made the coffee. Nice. I'll take a sip of beer in honor of that. Yeah, we're going to try to see those. Oh, TYC. It's one of the reasons why I'm very compelled to get a new phone is because, as you know, as a live streamer, I am obsessed about being plugged into the battery the entire time I'm streaming. And what the MagSafe will enable me to do is to be plugged in from literally a different source and have my microphone like dedicated into the lightning port. So that is one of the main reasons why I'm looking at my finances and I'm like, I think I could swing this. And you guys have been so great with the super chats and everything. So it's like, I think I can. I just got to make sure I live stream at least 5 to 6 days a week. I did the math and I was like, at least I got to do at least 5-6 days a week. Let me know if I already purchased my iPhone. My iPhone. Oh, but you know how to get a MagSafe? You know how to get a MagSafe at a discount, yeah. It sounds good. Ooh, McRib. Ooh, McRib. Yeah, the phone is, the MagSafe. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you know what, TYC, I might correspond with you about that. How is it, Wilbs? Do you like it? We got a 9, we got a 7, we got a 6. For like $15 for real? Oh shit. 9 out of 10? An 8? You're scared of the McRib. If you don't like anything salty or fatty or oniony, it may not be for you. Ooh, this is some pretty landscape out here. I saw you got the Logitech wheel. That's awesome. You got hardcore. See, I'm playing this with a Steam controller. I'm playing this game with a Steam controller, so I'm doing this all with my hands. Why doesn't YouTube notify me? Because YouTube is not very good on notifications. But thank you so much. Welcome, Mysterious. Good to see you, Angie. Welcome. I know you went all in. I hope you enjoy it, Wilbs. I find this game very, very relaxing. Make sure you click that notification bell, but even when you click the notification bell, it does not work. It's not the best. We're going to Gallup, New Mexico. We left Reno and we're going to Gallup. Right? Very relaxing. Awesome, Wilbs. Awesome. Yeah, when I got into this game when it first came out, I actually saw this game first on a live stream. And I was like, it's like the most ridiculous thing. It's like, wow, all you're doing is really driving. But then you see how it is, you see these landscapes, and it's like, yeah, for some reason, it's so relaxing. What am I on? I have no idea. You're a few hours away from Gallup. Awesome. Only a 6. Only a 6? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Passport. Do not need passport. No passport. Finally got a coffee maker. Nice. Nice. Congratulations, Miss Blee. You only got the starter pack for $5. You know what? But the starter pack is a lot. Chilla D and your 420, and good to see ya. Smoke them if you got them. Good to see you, Scott. Live driving cross country too. Yeah, it's fun. We're hauling cars, Ronald. We're hauling 51,000 pounds of automobiles. Got a 420 soon, Miss Blee? Awesome. Smoke them if you got them. Gallup is a horrible place. Oh my God. Okay. It's a tough town. It's a tough town. It's a wild turn right here. I'm trying not to hit that bus. You wish you had this game. It's on the Steam network. You only need $20 in your pocket. Nice. It's a cheap kind of town. Kind of town where you only need $20 in your pocket. I come to this country with $20. Now I have 51,000 pounds of car. I am the car daddy. The number one, the boss, baby. The car daddy. Oh no, the freeway ends up ahead. Oh no, literally couldn't get off the freeway. Yeah. Wilbs, that's how the game works. That's how the game works. Okay, the freeway is coming to an end here, and I gotta make a hard left. The car daddy's back. I got all the car. What kind of car do you need? What kind of car do you need? Oh my God, Bmg Drive, yeah. Remember, you played Big Rigs on Steam? I wish I could play Bmg Drive, but I have a Macintosh. Okay, now we're back into a 70 here. Reversing needs some work. That takes time, Wilbs. Reversing and looking in the mirrors and everything, that you get it like real driving. You got to get used to it. My parking's okay. For live stream purposes, I tend to skip it because it's kind of tedious to see me actually park the delivery. But sometimes, who knows? If I get really drunk, I'll be like, why not? You have no games on Steam, but not for long. Okay, awesome. Cop over there taking a selfie, look like. Nice, Millard. I think I did fail to fish. Yes, I think I did fail that last turn. Some people do add music to the stream, copyright-free music. I'm very iffy. I don't like copyright-free music. I'm very demanding when it comes to copyright-free music. Sometimes a little bit annoying. Got Animal Crossing. Nice. A lot of people have Animal Crossing. Shut up. Tight turn out of nowhere. It's your favorite game. Awesome. I'll see you later. We'll get some sleep, man. Be careful out there driving the Northern Line. Good to see you there, Tom. We left Reno, Nevada, and we're now on our way to Gallup, New Mexico. Ooh, whoa. Here we go. Whee! Atari 2600. You can't. Well, I think people do live stream that. I know there's somebody who streams Pong all the time. So that's always, And I am tempted to stream some more vintage gaming here. I am hugging the road. Look at this slow poke up here. It's going to slow me down. Damn it. Ooh, my driver needs a nap, and there's a rest stop right there. And I'm going to keep going. Not going to rear end him, Miss Blee. I'm just galloping along, absolutely. So I'm on 395 here. So a deer crossing a long time ago? Nice. Slow poke here. At least this truck's going so slow I can drink my beer. Ooh, that's good. Good to see you, Jonathan. Can that thing drift? If we go around a turn fast enough, we have enough weight. I mean, I think in the last live stream we did drift. The load was so heavy, and I was doing a tight turn, going like 80 miles an hour. Like, because of this red truck in front of us, we gotta go slow. Good to see you, Sana. What's up, man? Yeah, you never know. We might get to see it tonight. I am planning to have a few beers tonight on stream with y'all, talking about whatever you guys want. This is this attempts to be the adults table after all. Ooh, there are the cops right there. Good thing I'm going the speed limit. Do the limit exactly, 55. Do the limit exactly. How much longer until Gallup? 741 miles, and that is simulated miles. So we're not going to be here for the next 13 hours and 11 minutes. Oh my God! Yeah, we got plenty of gas. We got plenty of gas. We got plenty of gas, but we are running out on sleep. So our driver here, we'll take her until she starts yawning. You know, but we'll do the usual where we almost black out. Are we there yet? Only 13 more hours. Only 13 more hours. And if you want to see how far we are, is right above the clock. You can see how far we are. If you look really close on screen, you can see that's Michelle says an 11, Spencer says an 8, Scott says only a 3. Dave Jeffrey with a 9. The only live stream where you, the viewer, rates the burps. Beer supply is good. Yes, only on beer number 1 out of a 6-pack. And lately with the Sierra Nevada torpedoes, I drink about 4 before I'm ready to go to bed. So we're good. Woo! We just fishtailed a little bit. We just the weight just shifted the truck. Okay, we got to make the left here. Yawns 10:04 in Texas. It's okay. It's 11:04 here in the East Coast. I am broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York City. Is this something I do to, like, there's bad weather, or if I just don't feel like going outside, but I have to make a live stream? I tend to do a truck sim, or replay some city skylines, or Coaster Planet, but it seems like, or Flight Simulator, but it seems like Truck Simulator seems to be the most popular piece. It's, in a sense, high action, anything could happen, kind of fun landscapes. And I think it mimics the most entertainment-wise of like walking. Rant and rave, exactly. Just ranting and raving. Ranting and raving. And for me, it helps me get tired and fall asleep. Especially if I'm drinking beer. And of course, the fun thing is, trying to read all the comments without crashing the truck and drinking. Right, that was good. This weight, I can now, I must be going downhill or something like that, because I think the weight of my trailer is pushing the truck. The turning here on my cab here is a little squirrely right now, where it's like you can feel it pushing the truck. Oh yeah, I am going downhill. There's the grip. There's the grip. Yeah, okay. There's the grip there. Can't drive that truck, driver. Yeah, playing chicken in oncoming lanes, always a good time. Oh, look at this wacky, ridiculous turn here. What the hell? They put this out here in the middle of the... Build straight roads, please. Straight roads when you build these roads, please. People going with the glaze of the land here. That's a scary turn. Pretty turn. Pretty scenery, though. I'll tell you what, pretty scenery here. We got a right hand turn coming up here. Oh, don't tell me this bus is going to be in front of me. Okay, thank God. Pull over, you're dizzy. Sorry, kid. We're on the clock. We got to get this shipment of cars out to Gallup, New Mexico ASAP. We got to get this line of cars in Carolina. Swing wide, it's a fucking truck. Swift. Best in class. Trucker jokes. Yes, they do have trucks with stick shift. Yes, they do. And actually, some of the most prolific players of this game on YouTube and Twitch, they have this setup where they have like the shifter, and they have a camera just for like a shifter cam, and it's mesmerizing watching them do that. I cannot do that. I do not have that kind of patience to do that. It would be funny if Coyotes and Roadrunner, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, this is the best the game plays when I use OBS. I don't, yeah, this is, for whatever reason, because I'm on a Mac, a relatively old Mac, this is the best I could get the game to run while I'm streaming on OBS. I had to make a lot of compromises to make this work as good as it is now. So it doesn't run completely clean. Definitely on my next computer, it's gonna run super clean. Which I don't want to get a new computer. I like my computer, even though I bought it now 12 years ago. That's how you know you bought a good computer, when it's 12 years old and it still handles. How many gears do I have? I think I have a 14 gear shifter. Good to see you there, Joe. We're headed to Gallup, New Mexico. You used to stream Entropia on Twitch. Awesome. We're in Tonopah. So the Route 66 sign, yeah. I don't think we're going to be on. Well, are we going to be on Route 66? I don't know if we're going to be on Route 66. Oh, yeah, Ronald, yeah. This is the last Macintosh Steve Jobs helped design. So this is the mid-2012 Mac Tower that I'm on. And, yeah, I can still upgrade it, so. And I can still max it out. So if I max it out, I'll probably definitely play the game a lot better. Go play some Entropia, Miss Bleed. Nothing stopping you. Go spend some money. Go gamble some more money for the next, what is it called again? The new M1 is freaking insane, though. Oh, yeah, I know. I got the quad core Xenon or whatever. The first Intel Mac. I got the very first Intel Mac, so. Like, I could max this thing out, and I think I could be able to keep up with a new computer, which I might do that. You got a 1999 iMac, awesome. But do you still use it? I think, but it's glitching, so you don't know. Oh, okay. Is the game glitching that much, guys? Is the game glitching that bad? I'm not noticing too much glitch on my end. No, I mean, it still works, but do you, like, use it? Like... That's the thing. I still use my computer to make money. Have I tried the game Hitman? No, I have not. Not there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the game is running really smooth. But for some people, it may look glitchy. I mean, again, this is not on ultra settings. This is on very high settings. Like ultra, it will run really smooth. Yeah, it's for for decorations. Okay, it's for decorations. It's glitchy for you. Okay, sorry about that. Not in your eyeballs. You got it. It has Photoshop 5. Nice. Good to see him. Good to see you, Lorraine. Welcome. Welcome. Like, I still edit video. This thing still edits video really well. That's like is its main function. But like games like this, like make the video card run really hard. New Photoshop's a lot harder to use. Yeah, they have all evolved. I gotta slow down here. I'm going into a town, evidently. Okay. Oh, there's a 30 zone. I wish I could play this game on ultra settings and also live stream, so yeah. Maybe a computer upgrades in my future. Just upgrade my whole computer, max it out. It's time to max out my computer, max out the RAM, get a new video. I can actually have multiple video cards run on this thing. I am using a Steam controller and of course my keyboard and mouse. But right now as I play the game, it's a Steam controller. You can't see anything. Okay, Angie, I'm sorry to hear that. If you build it, they will come, I know. Indeed they will. Yeah, I might max out my Mac this year. Really nice scenery, Owen. That's the thing about this game I think I like the most. It's like the scenery. It's like, oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna max out the Mac. Get a new video card and get a new a graphics card. Get a new graphics card and and then max out the RAM. I should watch the opening of Nintendo. You know, I saw those in my recommended the other day, TYC. I didn't know they were still going ahead and opening that place. Oh wow, Miss Blee. Your son has the NVIDIA RX 2080 graphics card. Nice. It's pretty crazy. I want to see that place. I want to go to Nintendo World. Have I tried off-roading that thing? No. No, I have not. I have never tried off-roading anything. Oh, here comes a little wacky turn here. Whee! There it goes. Whoa, that's not good. Oh, right into a 50 zone just like that? Okay. Oh, she just yawned. It's time to bring her in. She needs a nap. And luckily for her, there's a rest stop right here. Okay, let's see what kind of... We're off-roading. All right. She just yawned, so we're gonna let her take a nap, and I guess we're gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Yep. Now the game gets really hypnotic because it's nighttime. Need another thing? Steam controller? Need another Steam controller? Do I need another Steam controller? No, I do not. I have my Steam controller, and I love it. Oh. How do I get out of here? Can I get out right there? I know, we missed the sunset. Yep, we have to rest to get another 8 hours of driving in. No, Chris, we're not gonna go. I'm transporting cars, so I might crunch them. Boy, you guys are like... always liking people who just want car crashes to like, okay, we're gonna crash the truck all day. Good to see you, Sophia. I'll see you later, Angie. I'm sorry you can't see anything. Sorry it's too glitchy. Okay. Time to do the long drive in the middle of the night. Here we go. On the night train. The goofy voice, that's right. Inspired by the man himself, Goofy. Go away. I'm gonna crash the truck. Hey, monster truck rally. Demolition derby, crashing the truck. Proudly a psychotic truck driver. That's right. The night train wine. That's right. Remember the night train? I will watch out for animals. Looks like Blaine County, right? Hells yeah. It sounds like Goofy. One of my idols. One of my live stream animals. It's Goofy. Okay, so we got sleep. It looks like we're gonna make it on gas. We actually might do this whole 9 hours here before our driver needs a nap. Okay, good. Cruise control. I can finish my beer. I thought this was a 2-lane highway. Whoops. I got too relaxed there for a second. I'm hauling 51,000 pounds of cars right now. I'm hauling 51,000 pounds of cars. And we'll get a weight check when we get to the border of New Mexico. See, now we're onto a normal highway here with the 2 lanes. Got a massive truck stop right here. Whee! Yeah, I know. They added some more GTA Online and all that. I gotta play more of that. I'm not playing too much of that Grand Theft Auto as of late. There you go, Chris. As we go east on 95, I believe this is State Road 95. I must be going. Oh, that's why. Okay, the truck's getting all squirrely on me here because of the weight. The weight of my load here, making the truck a little bit squirrely. No road markers at all. No, we're in the middle of the desert. We must be in the middle of nowhere right now. Well, maybe not, because they just reduced my speed to 65 here. All of a sudden we're in a 65 zone. And there's lights. Look, Ma, they got electric lights in this town. We got high beams, but I get a ticket if I have the high beams on all the time. So I just don't even bother to flip them on. Oh yeah, Ron, a lot of grinding in Grand Theft Auto. A lot of grinding in that GTA Online. Oh yeah. I gotta check that out. Uh-oh, my exit. I guess we're driving through Vegas, kids. We're driving through Vegas, children. We're driving through Vegas. Right off the back, there's a casino to take all my money. Little night pass through Vegas, it looks like. Yeah, the hotel's right over there. Need a refill on my beer, damn it. Should I pull over here in Vegas and get another beer? Right, you have never left a casino with more money. There you go. Or with money, Jesus. Ooh, look, it's the world famous Lamps. Ooh, it's the Lamps Hotel. Wow. Who's playing at the Lamps Hotel? Wait, hold on. We gotta read this sign. Oh my God, the Fluffy Razors are live. Oh my God, the Fluffy Razors. Wow. Good to see you, Lake Nona. Welcome. Wow, the Fluffy Razors are playing at the Lamps Hotel. Do they have police mods in the truck sim getting chased? No, you know, nobody's ever made a mod where people actually chase you, which is weird because I thought they would already do that already, but no. What is a Fluffy Razor? It's a band, the Fluffy Razors. You know, I think Gillette put them together, but you know. It's like the Monkees, you know, the NBC put together the Monkees, you know, Gillette put together the Fluffy Razors. I'm in Vegas. I made you want to play Entropia. Go spend some real money. I know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to make the turn. I guess not. Oh, missed the light. Taking up the intersection here by just looking around. Good to see you, Robert. Welcome. They what? They like to cut around. Exactly. They like to cut around. It's the Fluffy Razors for one night only. Is that legal? Kinda. Kinda. Okay, here's where I gotta make my right-hand turn. Like those Dodge Chargers in the intersection there? Exactly. Anything's legal unless you get caught. Exactly. McRib. An 8. An ew. A 9, a 22 from Ronald. Whoa. An 8. A 7.5 from Lorraine. Really refined there, Lorraine. I think I'm going to go with a 7.5 myself. Ooh, it's a Las Vegas monorail. Wow. They live in the future here in Vegas. You know where all your gambling money goes? To that monorail. That nobody uses. Like the monorail in Detroit. Nobody uses that monorail. The next station is Georgetown. Then the doors close. The next station is Georgetown Station. Right, nobody uses the monorail and how was the McRib? Robert, I got 2 McRibs. I was able to get 2 McRibs. I was able to get 2 McRibs for $6. Or the monorail in The Simpsons, yeah. One of my favorite episodes. A town named after George? No, it's a neighborhood named Georgetown along. Oh no, sorry, Greektown. I'm sorry, Greektown. I'm trying to memorize my stations in the one directional Detroit monorail. It's Greektown. I'm sorry, it's Greektown. The next station is Greektown Station. Dun, dun, dun. The doors close. Good to see you, Steve the Blade. Good to see you, Steve the Blade. Welcome. There's a great video of the monorail, of a whole loop of the monorail, and I recommend it to watch if you need to fall asleep. It's a great thing to watch if you need to fall asleep, because there's nobody on the fucking monorail, the whole loop. Like nobody hops on the monorail, and I think one of them it's like during winter, so you see all of Lake Michigan frozen and. And if I went to Detroit, that'll be the first thing I do is I want to ride the monorail. Steve the Blade, no, I am actually driving right now. I'm in Vegas, and I'm making my way out to Gallup, New Mexico. It's like a walking live stream, but we're driving. Don't be a smart ass. Everything that's happening on screen is actually it's shown on screen. So if you look at the top part of the screen, we're playing American Trucking Simulator on a Macintosh computer. It's on the Steam network. How's Myrna doing? Myrna, sugar daddy is doing. I am the car daddy tonight. I have 51,000 pounds of cars tonight. I got all the cars. I got all the trucks. I am the daddy of the transportation tonight. Number one, the boss, baby, the boss. It's 415 miles to go. Oh, steam, yuck. Didn't ask for your opinion there, Steve, but okay. Yeah, I got a little station wagon. I have the family truckster there, I think. I'm driving again tonight, time lapse. Yep, driving again tonight. Was only on live stream earlier today outside walking the streets of New York City for 2.5 hours. Steam bleeds your gigs. Yes, it does. I have to agree with you on that. Yes, it does. The fucking updates kill you on Steam. How many cars do you think I could wreck in 415 miles? None. None. Once again, the scenery is really pretty out here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ronald. It's a post-ed truck. It's a post-ed truck. I'm in a 75 zone here. Holy shit. I'm in a 75 zone here. Because crashing on this game is not as fun as crashing on, like, let's say, Bmg or remember that Crash Test Dummies game on Super Nintendo? That was a fucking crash game. Thank you so much, Robert. Beer counter's on the screen there, Steve. Already one beer in, and I want to get another beer right now. Got to find somewhere to pull over. There's a post-ed truck. Posted, brought to you by Federal Express. It is a Peterbilt. Yeah, it is a Peterbilt. Ford Focus, Peterbilt sound the same. A Kia, a Peterbilt, they sound the same. Oh, look at this ridiculous turn they're putting here in the middle of the desert. I think I cut off that post-ed truck a little bit. And the graphic is very FedEx-like, yeah. That's one thing I do miss about the game. A game that when I was able to use mods. There are mods to make all the advertising realistic and all that. So, as night begins to rear its head again, I have been given the all clear by the great state of New Mexico to continue on transporting my load. 345 miles to go. You earned a taste of live stream, yes. Yes. Yep, GTA FedEx is Go Postal, yeah. This live stream is brought to you by babiesovernight.com. Your bundle of joy in a box, overnight guaranteed. babiesovernight.com. Who likes way stations? You know, come on. This guy's in my blind spot right here. It's right here. Gotta make the left here. Yeah, nice sky, right? No, I'm not going to crash just for Steve Robinson. Ugh. I'll crash if it comes organically. It'd be a much better crash anyway. Cool sunrise. I think the sun is setting, Susan. I think the sun might be setting. I'm hauling Hot Wheels. Yes, I am. 51,000 pounds of Hot Wheels. How much do those trucks cost? I have no idea. I have no idea. You know what? Actually, that could be a sunrise, actually, because I am going east. You know what, Susan? I think, no, it's my bad. It's the sun is rising. The sun is rising. I'm losing track if it was day or night. It is turning daylight, right? Yeah, no, Susan, you were correct. I thought it was a sunset. No, you're correct, because I'm going east. I'm going east right now, so I'm losing track of I'm losing track of time. Yeah, no, Susan, you were correct. Sorry about that. I'm losing track. I'm losing track. That's right. We took the nap. It was nighttime, and now the sun's coming up. Yeah, that's right. See, how do you see? This is what happens when you start live streaming. You just forget everything. All right. Off we go. Yeah, I'm going east. I'll blame it on the beer. Yeah. I need another one. Damn it. Where's the next truck stop? I gotta find the next truck stop. Or rest stop or whatever. Anywhere where I can pull over really quick. I need another beer stat. We're almost to our destination. 322 miles to go. As we pass through Kingman, New Mexico. That's right, Myrna. Milli Vanilli, and the song is Milli Vanilli, Blame It on the Rain. Are you a Milli or are you a Vanilli? Don't forget to send in your postcards to Are You a Milli or a Vanilli? P.O. Box 1004. Grand Central Station. Get those postcards in before April 20th to qualify for play. Only wrong answers, please. Oh, poor Milli Vanilli. Oh, the fame, the drugs, suicidal. I should sponsor a P.O. box. You know, I do need a post office box. I'm quickly learning that I need a post office box. Right, dear Casey, I've been caught up in my house for the last 11 months during this pandemic. My wife is driving me crazy, and I want to kill my only daughter. Casey, what kind of song do you recommend that I listen to while I kill my wife and daughter? Sincerely yours, Bob, from Boston, Massachusetts. Well, Bob, the Spice Girls are great. Making myself laugh, yay. ZZ Top is a great band to listen to while you're killing your wife and daughter, yes. Casey Kasem would have been perfect for the pandemic. It's a Thursday night, and this is Casey Kasem talking from Beyond the Grave. My third wife asked me, Dear Casey, how can I get the second wife off my back? Well, third wife, I recommend blocking them on all social media. But remember, third wife, it's not that simple. My daughter asks, Dear Casey, will I get any money from your estate? Wife number 2 and 3 are spending money like crazy. Poor. Didn't they not? Oh no, that was somebody else who they didn't bury right away. I mean, I'm telling you, evil third wives, man. Ugh. Casey clearly had too much money to play around with. And then who was it? Rick James, who they didn't bury for like almost a year. Like who was it? They didn't bury him for like the longest. It was such a sad story because it was like everyone was fighting over his money and. Which is Eastwick. I-40, cool. Yeah, it was James Brown, right? Like they didn't bury him for like a fucking year. And it's like, let the man rest. And they gotta just fight over every little thing, you know? Why do people gotta suck over money so much? Bloody fucking hell. Ooh, Do I have a rest stop in front of me? I got a rest stop. I could get a beer. We're getting off at Camp Verde here to pick up a beer. I know, must have smelled fantastic. Smelled like roses, Susan. Smelled like roses. But remember, I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Just remember that. Beer run. Pulling in here for a beer run. Gotta literally just pull right up to the convenience store entrance here. Do a little grab and go here because I don't need gas. I could take a nap, but nah. My thing will probably come in late. So no napping for me. Let's park right here. Let's do that. And then let's do that. Beer run time. It's beer run time. Oh yeah, it's that time of the show where we do the beer run. I'm gonna do a quick stop and go here. A quick stop and go here. And then we'll continue on with our drive. Let's do it, Mrs. Babbage. Give me a few seconds here, and I'll be right back. This is Price is Right music. This is Price is Right music. You know, it's the only background music you could have where you don't get the copyright. It's the only music you could have. Got a glass of wine in hand. Perfect. There we go. Come on down. That's right. Come on now. Oh God, Sierra Nevada torpedoes, man. I really love this beer. Got some tea for you. I actually had tea the other day instead of coffee. It was so weird. So I'm getting more relaxed at my old age. And I do prefer green tea. Green tea. All right, off we go. That was quick. Yeah, that was quick, Lorraine. I poured my glass of wine quick. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. You did too. Nice. Everyone got snacks. Fantastic. You know, and the show is exactly at an hour. We're exactly at an hour. So if you've been watching this from the beginning, you just took a break for the hour count. Dandelion tea. That is a good tea. Dandelion's pretty good. Very fruity flavor with the dandelion tea. I gotta turn on my ceiling fan. We're getting crazy heat tonight in my building. And I can hear my computer sounding like a car engine right now. The fans keep ramping up and cooling down. $200 miles to go. Looks like we're gonna do we'll do 2 deliveries today. We'll do 2 deliveries. It's always fun chugging beer while trying to not to drive the truck as straight as I can on a curvy road. But I cannot wait. We had tumbleweeds earlier. We actually saw some tumbleweeds earlier. Maybe on the way back we'll see them. But yeah, I can't wait for the new phone. And it wasn't hard making the decision what phone to get. It came down to the cameras. Between the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 Pro. iPhone 12 Pro has that third camera, and I know for the live stream, having that third telephoto lens or whatever it is will help out a lot, helping me present the show for you guys. And then also the larger, it's a slightly better battery on the 12 Pro than the 12. 12 Pro Max has a battery that nobody could beat, but that thing is huge. Yeah, good for detox. Yeah, tea is definitely very good for detox. But I really pissed off the guy at Verizon today because there was. So first off, I had to go a few blocks from my house to go do some shopping, and in the back of my mind, I had the idea to buy this phone sometime this week. And I noticed there was nobody in the Verizon store. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to take advantage, because usually there's a line going out the store because only like 3 people or 4 people could be in the store at any one given time. So I go in there and they're all excited. I must have been like one of the first people to go in there this morning. And their eyes get all wide and they're like, oh yeah, well, how can we help you? And I'm like, well, I'm finally upgrading, and oh, you're upgrading, oh, and then I whip out my iPhone 8 and I start talking about live streaming and all that. And one of them had no idea what I was talking about, which was kind of amazing about live streaming. He had no fucking clue about it. But I started going like, yeah, I just want to feel them. I want to feel them in my hands. So the first thing I got was the 12 Mini. I was very compelled by this 12 Mini. The 12 Mini is really mini. It feels like it feels like the size of an iPhone 4. So tiny phone. And but yeah, this one's too small. Battery life is no different than the phone I have right now, so no dice. So then I know it's you know what's insane about a TYC? The Mini has a lot of power for it. Like for something that's small, it's very powerful. So then I looked at the 12, and the 12 I came very close to getting just a regular 12 to save a little bit of money. But it came down to the cameras. It really did come down to the cameras, because what am I using this for? I'm using it to live stream. I'm going to be broadcasting out from this thing. I want it to look good. And so then I'm like, okay, we know we're going to get the Pro, but which Pro am I going to get? I was still kind of on the fence about the 12 Pro Max, because of the whole battery thing. But when I picked up that 12 Pro Max, I was like, this thing is too big. I'm not gonna like having it in my pocket all the time. I may keep it in a bag. It's so big. And also when you're live streaming, do I really want like a TV screen in front of me the whole time? Do I really want that? So the compromise was size, and the 12 Pro Max won in the end. And I need the best camera, and I have watched way too many videos of comparisons between the cameras between the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max. And for what I do on live stream, it's negligible. You could barely, you really don't notice a difference. So 12 Pro won for its size and its camera abilities. Now, 12 Pro Max has a slightly better camera and better stabilization, but the thing is just too big. Now, they had no idea, Robert. They had no idea. But no, one of the guys I was talking to in the Verizon store had no idea what live streaming was. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like one person knew about it, but the other guy had no clue. And I'm like, YouTube? You never heard of Twitch? And he's like, no, I never heard. Like, what's Twitch? And I'm like, really? You work in the Verizon store and you don't know what Twitch is? Like, I said YouTube, and he knew YouTube, of course, right away. But Twitch was like, you know Twitch? You don't know Twitch? So I found that to be pretty funny. But he was pretty old, Susan, but I wouldn't say maybe not too much older than me. Like I'm 41, and I would say he would maybe be like 45, maybe 50. No, I'm not, Myrna, I'm not kidding. I was amazed. Even his coworker was kind of like looking at him like, what? Like, he knew Instagram, he knew YouTube, he knew Twitter. He didn't know Twitch at all. Like, what's Twitch? I was like, really? You work in an iPhone store and you don't know? And then to top it off, he didn't know like a lot of the, like, actually both employees didn't know the differences between the phones. And I was even kind of more surprised by that because I had all the, I know, Susan, I know. So, I had the stats of the phones on my phone. I had like the stats ready to go. So that's how I was doing the comparison, and both employees really didn't know the pros and the cons and the batteries and even they had vague ideas of the battery life, and all they were really there to do was to sell me something, and boy did they get upset. I was in that store for like a solid half hour playing with the phones, and then I did all this shit. I touched the phones, I played with them, and mind you, they didn't like get me phones from like the box. Like, I was playing with the phones that are tethered, so I had like this tethered phone in my hand, and so I played with the phones, I talked with them, and then I just like, okay guys, I think I made up my mind, and then I told them, here's the best part. So I was going to make them a deal. I was going to go, listen, I will buy this phone right now, and I will give you the commission. I will buy the phone here in the store if you give me the discount, the online buying the phone discount. Because evidently right now, if I buy a new iPhone with Verizon, I save $40 if I buy the phone online. So if I buy the phone online, I'll save $40 because the activation fee instead of $60, it's $20. Right? Yeah, you saw that, right? You saw that, TYC, right? The activation fee. So I told them that. I said, listen, give me the discount and I will buy the phone right here, right now. And they said no. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go home now. And they got all upset, and I'm like, I gave you the opportunity, and I know they could do that. I know they could do that. $40 is $40, Spencer. Exactly. $40 is $40. And I gave him the ultimatum. I said, listen, you could do the sale right now. And then no. Are you sure? Are you sure? No. I was like, okay. Oh, no, but you don't have to. No, yeah. They were going to like sell me a fucking case or something like that for $10. I'm like, no. Well, I'm going to save $10 on a case. Meanwhile, the case I'm going to buy is probably better than this one, and it cost me only $10. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. So, they lost out. Yeah, they would sell me a case. They were going to sell me like this $30 case for $10. And I'm like, what the fuck is that all about? Good to see you, Joe. Have a great night, man. Sleep well. I thought that was, but they were so upset when I left that store, and I could feel the energy too. I felt like their eyeballs on my back when I was leaving the store. I know. I was like, I spend enough money with Verizon, for my phone. I spend enough money with them, and I've always been a good customer in the sense of like, I've never owed my bill or anything like that. Like I've always been on time. And no, unfortunately, the Osmo 3 cannot handle a case on any phone. Exactly, Robert. Exactly. It is their fault. No, I know it's their fault because I know they could do that sale in the store. I know they could do that sale easily in the store, so it's not a big deal. And then top it up, it's a win-win for everyone. I will get my discount. They will get their commission for the sale. I know loyalty is something they need to be introduced to. Yes. And I mean, I have been a very loyal Verizon customer. Before Verizon, we're crashing here in the last 2 miles. Yeah, maybe TYC. It's why more people shop online, exactly. But I gave them their chance, and they chose not to take it. So listen, $40 is $40 fucking dollars. You're fired. That's right. I'm driving all over Gallup here. Doing the driving here in Gallup. Yeah, exactly. Verizon is expensive, but especially here in New York, Lorraine, to do what we like, I could tell you right now, Lorraine, every single one of your favorite live streamers, they're all on Verizon. If they're not on Verizon, these are the people who have problems with their live streams all the time, or maybe their live streams look pixelated, like especially if they're on Sprint or something like that. While Verizon may be very expensive, the quality is in the service. You're not gonna finish a 6-pack, you'll take it. I'm 2 beers into the 6-pack. Remember that I am driving the truck, but I'm trying to. Believe me, I want to drink some more beer. Where am I going here? Oh, I'm going right here. Like, where is this? Where am I driving to here? It's such a weird road here. Oh my God, Sprint's awful. I never seen a worse company than Sprint. And oddly enough, T-Mobile could be really, really good or really, really bad. Like T-Mobile's like really hit and miss, but like Verizon and AT&T's could sometimes be really hit and miss, but like Verizon is always, it's been reliable. Sometimes it drops out, but for the most part. All right. Yeah, yo. There it is, baby. Excellent rating. We got an F. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, people? People, can you hear me now? All right. We did 912 miles there. And we got a skill point we get to assign, which we'll do that to Fragile Cargo. Yay! The car's made it without a scratch. Look at my bank account. I have $535,000. Wow. Ooh, that beer is so good. Sierra Nevada torpedoes every time, man. Other than Coney Island Brewery beer, you know. So we're in Gallup. Hobbs, Clovis, Tucumcari, Roswell. Where am I? Where am I on the map? The fuck? Or do I got to do that? I got to get into the thing. Yeah, Mouse Moving LLC, yeah. My company name. That's my company name. All right, now I think I could go into the freight market. Yeah. Freight market. And then it'll bring up the map where I am. There I am. Okay, what are we going to transport next? I'll see you later, Susan. Have a great night. Okay, we have another delivery of cars, but look at this. A lift truck. When you activate the phone, use the eSIM. I might TYC. Okay, look at this drive. A lift truck. A lift truck. That's 118,000 pounds. Or that big reel of cable looks like fun, though. A big ass, that's gonna be a scenic route from Gallup to Elko. That's gonna be like a scenic drive. You know what, let's do the scenic drive. We're gonna do the scenic drive. We're gonna carry a big piece of wire. Shit indeed, Michelle. Shit indeed. Ooh, it's midnight. It's it's right down the block here. Okay, let me turn around. There we go. Yeah, the boom truck I think is a little bit too heavy. And plus they want me to go to California. I don't feel like going to California tonight. I hate driving 55 because I can't drive 55. But you know, I gotta take a nap. The driver has to take a nap and get gas. So we gotta take a nap and get gas first. So let's get out on this road. These are weird roads around here. That was like a 1, yeah. Yeah, that was more of an undercover burp there. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Going off-roading here all of a sudden. It's a 15-mile-an-hour limit here. Wow. Slow. Let me let the driver take a nap really quick. Because the driver needs a nap. And then we could get out onto the road and then whoa. Well, we got our first proper crash of the night. As I am driving kind of reckless right now because I only have the cab here. I know I missed it, but the driver needs a nap. The driver needs a quick nap here. And you always want to make sure you take a nap before you pick up the load. So, yeah, the signs are just a suggestion. The signs are just a suggestion. Absolutely. Let's look at my pretty. Let me look at my pretty truck. Signs are completely a suggestion. Oh, look at that. I love that paint job on my truck. On my truck. Take a little big cups of eye flop. Let's go to the eye flop. Okay, let's drive in the daytime. Morning has now reared its head. Let's check that export market again. Make sure everything updates. Okay, now what am I picking up here? We have 2 lift trucks. Okay, we still have the cable. We still have the cable here. The cable is still available. Okay, let's go pick up the cable. Yeah, go without sleep. You don't turn into a zombie. You just end up crashing the truck and ending up in weird places further down the road that you don't know how you got there. It's not as much fun as you think. Yeah, and we could pick up gas on the way. Once we hit the interstate, we could pick up gas. Because I have the extended gas tanks, so what it looks like a little bit of gas in my tank is actually quite a lot. So I could get out onto the road and then gas up, and save a little bit of time. And plus, by the time I need gas, I'm probably gonna want to have another beer, so I can pick up a beer at the gas station. Okay, let's pick up this spool of wire. Ooh, look at that spool of wire! Wow. Ow. Look at that. It's big. It's huge. We got the differential. We got the differential pulley here. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky to drive. It's gonna be a little tricky to drive. Gotta have to really keep an eye on my mirrors. And oh, there we go. We're already getting snagged onto stuff. Already getting snagged onto stuff here because we got to make these really tight turns. We got to really watch a differential on the back here. There we go. Oh, got caught up on the pole. Let me in. Let me in, damn it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, there we go. Hit the van. Gotta make it alright. These turns here suck, man. I know, I gotta make the turn way wider, but the traffic here is kind of hemming me in. Alright, let's just go. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's go the other way. Remember, swing wide, it's a fucking truck. Swift. Swing wide, it's a fucking truck. Alright, so let's go this way here. So I'm carrying a literally a gigantic spool of wire. It's a gigantic spool of wire. I know, force my way in. I try to force my way in going the other way. Going the other direction. License and registration, please. Alright, we need beer number 3. So once we get gas, I will get beer number 3. 875 miles. It better not roll off, right? Yeah, hopefully they tighten it down really good. Whoa! The weight of this spool of wire is insane. I could feel it push the vehicle. Seven. Thank you so much, Spencer. 7 on the Richter scale. An 8. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. You want to? Mm-hmm. Yep. You want to down the road there? You want to? 8.5, a nice pitch. Nice. How much would I score on the breathalyzer test? Probably a 0.1 or a 0.2 at this point. Ooh, I hit a car behind me. I think we're gonna get. I think Chris is gonna finally get his demolition derby he always wanted because we have the extended differential on the truck. Okay, off to Elko, Nevada. From Gallup, New Mexico. Here we go. Elko, Nevada. Yellow kit car, yeah. Okay, we're on Interstate 40 going west. Good to see you there, Elicio Rodriguez. Bienvenidos. Hit many more. You just might get your wish there, Chris. The extended differential makes this truck a little bit interesting to drive. I need another beer, damn it. Ooh, is this a rest stop coming up? Oh my stars, we have a rest stop coming up. Oh, I'm going to the next rest stop. I'm getting beer. Oh, I gotta make turns off the road. No, I want a regular rest stop. I don't want one of these. No, I'm not driving like that. No. Keep on going. I need gas too. That doesn't have a gas station. It's just a sleep area. Yeah, I need gas. Welcome to the great state. Long way to go indeed, yeah. Welcome back to the great state of Arizona, and we have a way station coming up that we gotta get into. And And when I get to the way station, I'm picking up a beer. I heard they got beer at this way station here. I know these are real. No, these are real places, but the landscape is kind of simulated, it's kind of compressed, if you will. All right, let me let me get a beer. Let me get a beer. Arizona's real. Last time I checked. Lady Gaga, Lady Gaga. She is a very, how you say, very talented there, eh? All right, let's get a beer. I need a beer music, please, Mrs. Babbage. All right, let's get no Smokies. The Smokies are getting me a beer right now, so let's go. I'm gonna get some beer, and I'll get beer number 3 coming up next. Here we go. 70s elevator music. We already described where this music is from. Happy birthday, very happy birthday. Very happy birthday. So this music is from the first season, Price is Right. Actually, this song in particular is from the 80s, but Price is Right music, yeah. Composed by Ed Koloff. He probably created the best talk-over music that was ever created. I hate the talk-over music in the new Price is Right. While I love the Price is Right, I hate the new talk-over music. They should just leave it alone. Play the old stuff. Play the old, but it's music that I could actually use and I won't get copyrighted by YouTube because it is public domain. First, it has to be some of the early season stuff. It has to be some of the early season stuff. Pre-COVID, drove all over Canada. Wow, it's very relaxing, right, Mirna? I remember when I first played this game, I spent the whole day just driving, and was like, wow, this is a game. Like this is a game. Like the whole point of it is just to drive and deliver stuff. Kind of amazing. So next gas station I see, I'm gonna take, but it has to be directly next to the road. It has to be those regular truck stops, and not those stupid kooky ones where I gotta drive down the road and everything. The beer is definitely kicking in though. It's nice. And I just realized it's almost 12:30. It's a late night stream from Dutch Mods. Dear Dutch Mods, how do you get so many subscribers? I mean, that's like the new question I get now every like 5 minutes. Why do people watch you? Why should people? That's another wacky question I get every now and then. Why should people watch me? A solid 10 from Michelle. Well, first of all, the reason why people should watch me is that you guys get to rate my burps. Yerna with a 10. Hey, all right. That's a question I've been getting lately. It's like, why are people watching you? Wow, what makes you so important? What makes you an influencer? I am not an influencer. I will tell you that right now. Even when I have 40,000 subscribers here on this YouTube, I will never call myself an influencer. I don't know whose birthday it is, Jeremy. I don't know. Ooh, we need gas. Now we need gas. Oh, perfect timing. It's the Late Late Show, that's right. This fucking guy thinks he's Jack Palance here driving that little yellow car. Thinks he's Jack Palance. Ridiculous. Guy driving that little yellow car thinks he's Jack Palance and everything. Pfft. Tried to drink my Ovaltine. Shit. You go to the gas station. Yes, I do go to the gas station. Yes. Duh. It's such a random name, Owen, that like whenever people annoy me, I just say that they want to be Jack Palance, and I know that like it sometimes it de-escalates situations because they look at me like, what? Like I think the last time I yelled at somebody catcalling an employee of a coffee store, you know, it was like, what do you think you are, Jack Palance? And he looks at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I think you're Jack Palance. Yeah. Don't catcall women in my presence, please, folks. I've gotten into so many fights with people, almost fights with people, because they catcall like some server or whatever, and it's like, come on, man. Yeah, it's a good idea, right? It just throws them off. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. People never handle it. Again, crazy will always, if people think you're nuts, they will always, most rational people, you have that 2% that want to like ramp it up, that are like, yeah, oh, he's crazy. Ooh, let's try to buy into it. Let's try to. What do you think you are, Bruce Valanche over here? Bruce Valanche, that's another good name. See, gloriously random names. What do you think you are, fucking Rip Torn? Look at this guy over here catcalling women. He must be Rip. He's a wannabe Rip Torn over here. May he rest, by the way. One of my inspirations behind the live stream is Rip Torn. But you see, like, when I get really into it, it sounds so natural, yet so like, what? I think one day I said somebody wanted to be what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name right now? Not Bruce Norris. The other one, Lou Ferrigno. I called somebody Lou Ferrigno. like a couple of years ago, and it completely threw them off. It's like, well, this guy thinks he's Lou Ferrigno over here. You know, fucking muscles. You met Bruce Valanche, nice. He's a classic New York City actor, theater actor. He's in a lot of theater here in New York. One thing that I'm beginning to miss very much, I'm coming up to the year anniversary. I think it's going to be, it's next week. Next week, 1 year ago, I took my mom to the opera. And we went to go see the great Sage Salvern blow a massive fireball on the Met Opera stage. Yep, Bruce Valanche, 72, still rocking. I know too many people died this year. Too many really legends died this year. When I found out Cicely Tyson was 96 years old, I was like, God bless that woman. She did not look 96. I thought she was still in her 80s. And to think that Betty White's now 100? Like put her in a box, put her in a pillow box, and let's make sure she don't go anytime soon. But it's like the little moments. No, how old was Betty White? I thought Betty White was 100. I thought she just hit 100 recently. And Cicely Tyson was 96. Which was like, wow, Cicely Tyson, she passed away at 96. 99, oh, she's 99. She's 99. So, might as well be 100. Wow, 99 years young. Nothing happened to that woman, please. You know, like when you get the old school pills and they're in a box with for cotton. Put her in a box full of cotton. Let her be keep her preserved, please. And Screech recently dying, that was out of nowhere. Screech having cancer and the cancer eating him up in 1, 2, 3. And that's really scary. And Mel Brooks, thank God, is still alive, yeah. Yeah, she's in her 100th year. That's right, Mira. She's in her 100th year. Yeah, I know. Screech. I was like, what? Out of nowhere. Out of completely nowhere. And I didn't know he was struggling with cancer. I didn't know he was struggling. I didn't know he had cancer. But very sad, nonetheless. I mean, I know near the end he was known as an asshole. So I know at the end, I know he had some rifts with other actors and just other fans and stuff like that because of his ego. But it seems like that cancer put him in check really quick, and it's sad. It's sad, but that's life. That's why you can't be a dick. There's one thing I try to be in life is I try not to be a dick. You gotta piss me off for me to be a dick. But I know only for 3 weeks. Holy shit. So they diagnosed him with cancer and then 3 weeks later he died? That's insane. That's insane. No wonder I had no idea about it because it happened so fast. Wow. I know he never did drugs, yeah. No. Richard who? Richard who? Who did we lose with a Richard name? As we talk about death on the truck sim. Dear Casey, I'm talking from beyond the grave, just like you. Oh, Richard Dreyfuss. Did Richard Dreyfuss die? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss did die. Yeah. Yeah. I liked him in in the original Wall Street. Was my favorite role with Richard Dreyfuss, and I wanted to see him play Mark Twain on Broadway, and I didn't get to do that. It's okay to be a Richard, yeah. Yeah, 73, that's young. 73 is young. Richard Dreyfuss is still there. Who died recently? He was in the movie Wall Street, and he played Mark Twain on Broadway. He was like a really good actor. And that's right, that's not Richard Dreyfuss. What was the whole dedication Casey did? Don't know. Casey Kasem, don't know. As we talk about dead people from beyond the grave, this is Casey Kasem. Dear Casey, I know my funeral was completely lame. How can I redeem myself in the life hereafter? Hal Holbrook. That's right, Tom. Hal Holbrook. That was the guy who passed away the other day. He's like one of my favorite actors. He was in so much stuff, but my favorite role was him in the original Wall Street. Yeah, he was 95. He lived a long life, too. He lived a long life. But I love his role in the original Wall Street because he was like the consummate broker. You know, like you win some, you lose some. And again, the real winners make money in a bear market. Dear Casey, this is a sugar daddy. Don't mock the dead, they don't like it. Yeah, no, they don't. But Casey Kasem is just so fun, Chris Robinson. Casey Kasem is just so much fun. Ugh. Dear Casey, why are there so many different levels of narcissism in live stream comments? We are celebrating live. That's right. That's right. Damn it. I'm sure the dead won't mind. That's right, Josh. Good to see you. It's levels of narcissism in the comments. All right. Gotta take this next exit here with our gigantic spool of wire going to Elko. Elko here. I'm setting myself. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chris. All right. Chris, are you like a teenager? Are you like a kid? Going by your history of comment here in the chat, I'm assuming you must be like 13 to 14 years old. Like you have Minecraft. You play Minecraft or Roblox or something like that. Jesus Christ. You have people who go with the flow of the chat, and then you have other people try to constantly direct it. It's levels of narcissism in the chat live. And you hear the frustration in my voice, everyone. you just hear the frustration in my voice. Going by you're much older, just act like one. Going by your comments, absolutely. I would love to see the ghost of Jack Lemmon too, TYC. I have to agree with you. It tries to be a chill place, Michelle. We're not here to crash the truck. We're here to drive the truck as recklessly as we can without crashing it. That's how adults do stuff. I think the Casey Kasem voice is one of my new favorites now. I'm going to have to really hone up on it. Yeah, the dead only mind if they have unfinished business. Exactly. All right, back up to a 75 zone here in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, almost hit that red car. Almost hit that car. Hey, all right. Keys almost. Keyword. Exactly. Exactly, Ronald. The Walking Dead started when we started talking about the dead, and then we started talking about the dead so much that the dead started walking. Aha! Walking Dead. Print it. You're done. Let's wrap the production in print. Oh my God, Walter Matthau, one of my all-time favorites. My favorite role from Walter Matthau is in Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. And the way that the ending of the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, I mean, there's no dialogue. You just see Walter Matthau's eyes, and that's it. You just see his eyeball reaction. I mean, that is the all-time epic finish to a movie with no dialogue. It's just right into the theme music. Oh, I love that movie so much. I could watch that movie over and over again. Right? Odd Couple. Odd Couple was great. The movie, of course. Odd Couple movie. Right? Grumpy Old Men. Oh, yeah. Forgot about Grumpy Old Men. Holy shit. I haven't seen that movie like forever. God, Grumpy Old Men was a hilarious movie. Some amazing landscape here. Love to hear the horse racing. Yeah. Casey Kasem was on an episode of Saved by the Bell, right? I think I vaguely remember that. Ooh, driving all over the road here because I'm drinking my beer. just gonna go careening across the road here, doing 70 miles an hour. Don't mind me. Damn, I got a crazy. Good to see you, Mike. Got a crazy turn coming up next. They got a kind of a hard right-hand turn. They had a dance competition. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that episode, Josh. Ooh. The load is pulling me off to the side here. Whoa, I'm drifting. I'm gonna drift again here in this next turn. Let me just white line it here. And whoa, there it goes. Oh, you fucking had to change lanes, you piece of fucking shit. You fucking piece of shit had to change lanes in front of me. Okay, we're in Vegas again, guys. Welcome back to Vegas. We gotta hang the right. I'm making the game work because I'm cutting off car after car after car. I'm surprised I didn't get any accidents right there. That was amazing. Yeah, I was pretty pissed off right there, Owen. I was pretty pissed off. I just gotta turn this truck a little wide here. There it is. Because remember, as a Swift driver should always remember, swing wide, it's a fucking truck. That's what Swift stands for. Cops right here. Great. That might have been a blimp. It might have been a blimp back there. They always put random stuff in the sky sometimes. Like you might see a blimp or a hot air balloon or a plane. Just two tonight. Just two tonight, Josh. This is going to be my final load of the night. This is my second load of the night. Right? Yeah, well, there was a blimp, right? Yeah, there was a blimp there last time. Through the right, the Goodyear blimp flies again over the skies of Las Vegas, Nevada. There's a Las Vegas Fire Department, an ambulance here from the. Remember Goodyear? A free shark aquarium, a shark aquarium sounds miserable. A shark-free aquarium does sound miserable. I'm gonna have to do a pre-recorded video at the aquarium in the very near future. So I did try to do a live stream from down there. Couldn't do a live stream from down there. But it was nice getting some replay views on my transit museum video. That was kind of cool. Two of you evidently went over there to the transit museum. A video I made a year ago or 2 years back, and left some comments, so that was kind of cool. Ooh, McRib. Yeah, Pool Sharks with Lasers by Dr. Evil. Next on the top 40. Sharks with lasers. That was a 2, Spencer. Yeah, that was a 2. They got donuts. They got their donuts. Yeah, I think there's a lot of trade shows, Myrna, that are that were supposed to happen January, February, March that have been canceled. And actually, one of my more regular clients that I've had for what is it, 8 years now, 7 years. They have a trade show here in New York next month, the first week of March. And they were here last year, and unfortunately I'm not going to get their business this year because obviously there's no trade show here in New York this year. So I see that happening, which is all over, which is terrifying. But, you know, this stupid COVID here. Very unfortunate. Yes, very unfortunate. It's horrible. I mean, I think about I never realized like all the aspects, like people who work in restaurants and you know, all the other second class vendors, and I mean, it's like the trickle down effect of this thing is like insane. And I really never realized it until like, you know, like now, like we're getting into like the year anniversary of it. Like March 18th, I'm going to be so depressed on March 18th. I know it already. I'm going to have to really like figure out how I'm going to keep myself, like cheer myself up. I'm going to have to really cheer myself up on March 18th because March 18th is going to just completely freak me the fuck out. It's crazy, Ronald. Yeah, got the craft shows. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so many people who make stuff at home, and these trade shows are ways for them to get their products out. The internet could only do so much. You're still going to have a segment of the population that always wants to, in hand kind of stuff, like in the hand, the feeling of it. And it's a shame. Yeah, the Javits, yeah. I'll book you next one at Javits, yeah. Yeah, hopefully we get that all back. I mean, there's even intra-company stuff that happens that hasn't happened in the last 11 months, Like, I know with what I do doing walking and bicycle tours, I get a lot of business from like corporate events where like they're all in a group they want to ride a bike over the Brooklyn Bridge, or they want to walk through Central Park or whatever. And it's like, I never realized how much business that was until the last 11 months. Yeah, no yard sales, no. Exactly, you make those connections, Yeah, selling on Facebook Marketplace, it's not the same as like having something in your hand, feeling it, But like that's half of my business, my personal business anyway, is a lot of corporate events, people who go to Broadway shows, people who half of my tours are people who travel who are going somewhere else. So like I'll have people who fly in from the Midwest or the Southwest or the West Coast. They'll come to New York. They'll be in New York for 2-3 days, and then they'll go to Europe, or they go to Asia, or they go to Africa. And while they're in New York for a day or 2 days, they go to a Broadway show, they come on one of my tours, and then they go off. So it's like I never realized how much the trickle down is insane. And being a tour guide is one aspect, but like the restaurants, the theaters, the concierges, the hotels, the maintenance staff at the hotels. I mean, it's insane, the trickle-down effect. It's insane. And I never really realized it until now. And, hospitality and tourism is a big economic driver on the globe. And local tourism can only go so far. It's all about that international tourism and that domestic tourism, or North American tourism, really, because I got a lot of my guests from Mexico and Canada and all that. No, the movie theaters are going to be different, TYC. I think what's going to happen is movie theaters are gonna have to like really step up in like their being comfortable. Like they can't be cheap anymore. You gotta want a lounge seat. You gotta want a table. You gotta want to be able to order a glass of beer. That's how theaters are gonna evolve. And even before the pandemic, theaters were evolving in that direction. The pandemic only hastened that evolution. You've ordered online, but a small amount. Yeah. You're skeptical. Yeah, I feel that, Lorraine. Yeah, no sticky chairs, no sticky floors, I mean, personally, before the pandemic, I was only going to places like Nighthawk Cinema because I want to be able to have a lounge chair and relax. I know, Spencer, I have HBO Max, and I have watched so many movies, and I know the concierges. I mean, Myrna, the trickle down is insane. And I mean, I know some concierges, right? I know one concierge. He works at a really high-end hotel on Park Avenue, and he was literally he was like $100,000, $120,000 a year. This guy was banking. Now, like last year, he barely pulled in 15K. He barely brought in 15K because some of the people who live in his hotel are like permanent residents. Like, he barely brought in 15K. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. The whole thing. I mean, the whole thing. And I mean, I get it. People want to open up the economy. All right, you want to open the economy? Do you want to die too? It's like the pandemic is real, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this. While I love to say it, the pandemic is fake, and Fauci is a paid actor and all that. I'm sorry. The evidence is too much in our face to deny it. And if you do deny it, then there's clearly something wrong with you, and you think more of on a political realm than like a humanity realm. And the variance, it's scary. It's scary. TYC, it's scary, man. The variance scared the shit out of me, but we're gonna, again, it's a marathon. We gotta just pace ourselves out, and we'll get through it. We will get through it. We will get through it. We just gotta be patient, and we gotta take the protocols. Fucking mind you, listen, I don't want to fucking wear a mask. None of us want to wear a mask. Believe me, nobody wants to fucking wear a mask. Do you know how many emails I get? Do you know how many emails I get on Twitter by people who will see one of my live streams say, "Oh, you're being paid by the pharmaceutical companies. You're being paid by George Soros to wear a mask live streaming." I mean, this is how fucking morons people out there. People are fucking morons out there. The shit people believe, and then the trickle-down effect comes on people like me. It's such bullshit. Yeah, the concierge just hook up people with tickets, and like I said, when my friend who works on Park Avenue, he was banking like $120,000 a year, and last year he barely hit 15K. And he has kids, he has a fucking mortgage, he has cars. Exactly, you can't let your guard down. No, you cannot let your guard down at all. No, you really can't. And it's a marathon. This is why you can't get lazy about it. We gotta keep at it. But I never realized, like, tourism, like how much of it touches, how many different industries it touches. And it's like I'm in the same boat with so many other people. And in a weird way, I'm kind of grateful I don't work a corporate job, because I know the corporate job would have kind of taken away my soul more than simply being out of work. So at least I still have my mind, I have my wits about myself. I'm happy, I'm content. I'm not starving, thank God. I have cold beer in my fridge, and I'm not injured. I can still walk, and I don't have health care, but let's look at the bright side of this, and we will get through. But I never realized like the trickle down, it really is a revelation of the trickle down effect. And boom, the car that tried to pass me just crashed into the other car. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mysterious. I am so sorry. We just had a little buffer here in the signal. Oh, I'm so sorry there. I am so sorry there, Mysterious. We had a little buffer in our signal just now. I think my internet just dropped out for a second there. Yeah, things will get better. Things will get better. But I'm so sorry, Mysterious. I'm so sorry. I mean, this thing is very, very, very powerful. I mean, one of my first viewers, it is a miracle, absolutely. One of my first viewers on live stream on Periscope, she recently passed away, and her name was Jan, and it was because of COVID. So it's like you never know how it's going to affect you, but we will make it through it. We'll make it through it. But the day I could have a mask burning party, I will definitely have a mask burning party on live stream. And we're all going to burn our masks. Because that day will come. That day will come. I'm not worried about that day. That day will come. Yeah, the roaring 20s again, maybe. As we have our sunset here. 386 miles to go. I mean, this is what makes me upset about all the conspiracy theorists about the virus. It's like, there's like legit people hurting, getting sick, suffering, and fucking dying. And like, okay, they'll say, well, complications. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. If the virus wasn't there, okay, they would still be alive. That's the point of the whole complications of COVID-19. I mean, this is the whole point of it. And I mean, seeing people downplay it. I mean, this is half of the reason why I can't take Trump supporters seriously, because there's so much evidence that this is fucking real. And you know, like the whole, like I love the conspiracy theory, like, you know, the COVID-19 was made up to tear down the American government or something like that. It's like, then why is the whole world shutting down? Like, that's my question to these people. Why is the whole world shutting down? Why do I know tour guides in France and in Germany and in UK and in China and in Japan? Like, why do I know tour guides from literally all around the world who are all out of work? Like, answer me that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Lorraine. Yeah, beautiful sunset indeed. Good to see you, cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. I mean, it's... Uh-oh. My driver is tired. But luckily, there is a rest stop coming up. Whee! Holy shit, that turn's tight right there. That was like a suddenly tight turn. Good to see you, Kiki. All right. I'm gonna go hang this. Let me see here on the map. Oh yeah, no, I gotta stop here. I gotta. The driver needs a break. We're definitely not gonna make it to the next rest stop. And can I park here? It's tight. And it's too tight. Let me get to the other rest stop over here. Still hanging with the Dutch. Real sugar and Pepsi, yeah. That's the good Pepsi. Oh, my driver's getting tired. So we got 348 miles to go. But my driver is definitely not going to make it 6 more simulated hours. She's falling asleep now, but luckily here's a rest stop right here. Oh boy, it's a rough spot to park. Alright, is my engine shut off? Oh, gotta back up here. There it is. Alright. Should take a nap right there. Rise and shine. Rise and shine, guys. Rise and shine. Oh boy. What am I doing here? Am I getting myself stuck? Am I getting myself stuck? Yep. Getting myself stuck. You got it, cheeseburger. Try it out. It's a lot of fun. Come on, truck. Ugh. I could just barely make it around this corner. There it is. I'm holding a big spool of wire. You see my rear view right now? Big spool of wire that I'm gonna hit the wall again. God damn it, this turn is too tight. What a differential. Come on, differential. Ugh, I keep hitting the building behind me. This is funny. Gotta really try to make this as wide as possible. Myrna with a 10 Canadian super chat for my next iFlop breakfast. Thank you so much, Myrna, for the 10 Canadian super chat. That's like $11 American. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not my fault. The building's in the way. I know. All right, our final stanza here of our driving sim tonight. Wow, I've been doing this for 2.5 hours? Holy shit. I just realized how long I've been on live stream for. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. I got to make this turn as wide as possible without... Come on, don't hit the pole. Don't hit the pole. Yes. Barely made it. Yep, 1:06 Eastern time. I know. I'm like, wow, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't got to get up in the morning, so it's okay. After this, I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna turn on some city pop music, listen to some Japanese music, and feel like a salaryman before I pass out. Almost great turning. This is a tough intersection here because there's no light. It's a stop sign on a highway. The fuck? A cat a corner, yeah. Yeah, Lorraine. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's do it, let's do it. Don't hit me, bro. Oh, this is scary. Oh, wow, nobody's behind me all of a sudden. Yay. All right, we made it. Okay. Get this engine back up to 88 miles an hour here. It's like Washington State. Yeah, we're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're going to Elko, Nevada, to be exact. what actually happens if I turn it into traffic? You crash into other cars if you don't see if you don't see. I know I gotta thread the needle, yeah. Threading that needle, baby. I am the needle daddy. I thread the needle every time, baby. Tight, tight, baby. Tight, tight. It's a 70 zone here on a narrow ass road. I'm not gonna go 70 on this narrow ass road. I'll do 50. I'll do 50. Ooh, engine's really working going up this little hill here. There goes the engine. Now we're going down a hill. And once it hits 55, I'll throw in the cruise control. Hits 54 and stops. Ooh, it's a cop. All right, there it is. We'll hold 56. Destroyed beer number 3 in no time. Gonna have to wait 321 miles. Have I ever been over here and watched? Well, not in the game. Unfortunately, I don't have Washington State in the game. I would like to be in Washington State. I want to go. I want to visit in real life one time. The needle daddy, the number 1. Through the tight loop, the needle daddy. I thread the needle every day, people, every day. In my truck, I thread the needle straight through. Straight through. The boss of the needle threading, people. By the way, did Marjorie Taylor Greene really get a standing ovation for saying that 9/11 is real? Like, what the fuck is wrong with our country? I can tell you that 9/11 was very real. I smelled it for 6 months. I tasted. Have I driven out west in real life? No, I have not. Only in the game. Trying to get over there to New York. Wife doesn't want you to wait. If your wife doesn't want to come out, wait until everything gets a little bit more comfortable. It's a weird time here in New York right now, Spencer. While it is nice to visit museums because they're only 25% capacity and all that, being in moderately sized crowds is not not always fun and optimal. And people may not feel comfortable in those situations right now. I mean, I can personally tell you that, on the train ride home, my train got quite crowded on the way home. And I was not comfortable in that train. Diesel and welding remind me of the smell of 9/11. Rooms are really cheap. Yeah, hotels are really cheap, but the reason why hotels are cheap is because nobody's here. And not a lot, restaurant-wise, not a lot of stuff is really open. I mean, there are some really good restaurants that are open for outdoor dining and all that, and we're going to soon have indoor dining in a couple of weeks. But, yeah, 9 to 7. Thank you so much, guys. If your wife doesn't feel comfortable, though, don't drag your wife out. Because I have encountered people who are, couples that like one person in the couple kind of drags their spouse or their or whatever out here, and it's not good. It's not good. You want everyone to feel comfortable. So, and COVID, that's the whole thing about COVID. It's like it takes away a certain level of comfort that we were, to be honest, we were very naive to and took for granted. So But I mean, if you feel comfortable coming out here, then being in New York, it's a very special and weird time being out here. I don't know, do I have room and board? Yeah. ooh, the truck is leaning. An 8 from Lorraine. Thank you so much, Lorraine. She's a country girl. Okay, so she's not down with the city, so. And the city is not for everyone. I'll be the first to say that the city's not for everyone. You gotta be in the mood for this stuff sometimes, that stuff sometimes. But yeah, next week a year ago, I took my mom to the opera. We walked down Fifth Avenue. Oh, it's like a different world. And then we will get back to that old world. I mean, there's going to be no new normal. People think the new normal is like we're going to be. I think I'm done. Yes, we're back. We are back. There we go. Yeah, we're buffering. I think we're back. All right. I think we had the internet just went out in my house here. I think we're back, right? We're back. My internet went out here. My internet completely went down. Yep, intermission is on. Correct. My internet went completely out. Goddamn Spectrum. Goddamn Spectrum. And that was the internet went completely out. I think we're back now. I think we're going to be good now for the rest of the ride. Internaut. Yes. Internaut. All right. We got our final stanza. We gotta finish it. We gotta hit a bus. Hit a bus. It's okay. Hit a bus. It's okay. Spectrum is a condom. Yes, it is. That's why I hate Spectrum Internet. It's a condom. Give me the Time Warner back, please. I want Time Warner back. I want to know that the company that's giving me internet is also the same people that are telling me the news. Whoa! I almost hit that gas station right there with the big old wire here. 200 miles left. All right, let's finish our 200 miles here. My internet went completely. Usually, guys, about to say it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so usually this is the time when the internet goes out in my neighborhood. You got it. You're more than welcome there, Lorraine. Enjoy the snacks. Spencer, I put Pluto TV. I put Pluto TV on in the background, and I watch Price is Right for hours. Yeah, I could do a little cut through there, Myrna. did a little cut through the gas station there. Yeah, you like the music there? Yeah. That Price is Right music, it's epic. Oh, the federality's got him. No, it's a car accident. Car accident. Love it when they both bring. You love a double showcase. It's called a double showcase. A 7, awesome. Yeah, I love it when everyone wins prizes at the end. It's a double showcase. A 7, a 6. Awesome. I destroyed beer number 3. I should have got one more beer when I was in the intermission there. But the last 180 miles are left, so we're gonna get through this last 180 miles quick and finish up this. I know the double showcase. Yeah, I'm a Price is Right. I love Price is Right. I could watch classic Price is Right. Classic Price is Right. The Barker era, as Pluto TV puts it. It's like a clock, and so when you watch the show, you could really time a clock to it. Like, oh, it's 15 past the hour. It's 28 past the hour. It's 47 past the hour. Like, next time you watch, remember those numbers. Remember 6 past the hour. Remember 15 past the hour. Remember 27 past the hour, and remember 47 past the hour. Something will happen when you hit those minute marks. Haven't watched Price is Right in 20 years, really? Yeah, new car goes for $8,000. 4 digits, Spencer. 4 digits for a car. How crazy is that? 4 digits. But Bob Barker had that show on lockdown, especially from like 77, when the show went to an hour. So like it was like 77 to like 89, 90. Like that's when the show was perfect. Yeah, it was perfectly timed, but it's like a clock. It happened. So much different stuff happens in every episode, but in the same time signature. That's what like amazes me about the show. And like Drew Carey, he definitely he does a good job, but notice how Bob Barker was the star of The Price is Right, and notice how Drew Carey is the host of The Price is Right. It's a big difference. Drew Carey is more of like us, like viewers. So he's having fun with us. Bob Barker was a star, so he directed us. Big difference. And some of those episodes with Bob Barker, they were a little, a lot of the social norms that we have today wouldn't fly back in especially in the late 70 episodes. But like again, 6 past the hour, 15 past the hour, 27 past the hour, 47 past the hour. Those are like the main time signatures. When Bob Barker left, you left the show too. Yeah, a lot of people did. I hope that for Jeopardy, Ken Jennings gets the permanent host, because I think Ken Jennings is a really good host for Jeopardy. Even though it's kind of hard to replace somebody like Alex Trebek, but then again, it was hard to replace somebody like Bob Barker. So it could be done. I think Drew Carey does a fine job doing the show, but again, Drew Carey is the host of The Price is Right. Bob Barker was the star of The Price is Right. Big difference. And actually, there's a really good YouTube video that breaks down the opening of The Price is Right. I highly recommend it. Like, I think it's called I think it is called like the breakdown of The Price is Right or something like that, where like somebody who works in television shows you how every single video edit works in the opening of. He literally breaks down the show in the opening of the show, and it's really amazing. Because like from a TV production standpoint, it's like, oh, okay, that's how they get the energy and the emotion out of the audience, you know. But that's why I love classic Price is Right, because Bob Barker, I mean, between Bob Barker and Johnny Olson, and of course Barker's Beauties, you know, and I was a Holly kind of guy. I still am. Like when I was a kid, I always thought Holly was the most beautiful one, and I still am. I still think Holly is the best one. Ken is doing really good hosting the Jeopardy. Ken Jennings is doing a fabulous job. I'm kind of upset they're gonna bring in all these guest hosts next week. I'm kind of not looking forward to that. But yeah, go to what is it called there? Go to Pluto TV to see the classic episodes of Price is Right. I mean, I will put it on I put it on my computer and I watch it for like 5 hours. I mean, it's like background. I just leave it on. It has very minimal commercials. And you forgot about Barker's Beauties? Yeah. Yeah, I think Holly is the best. Holly Hallstrom is her name. I think Holly is the most beautiful woman in the world. I think she's so hot. I remember as like a young kid too. It's like I'm pretty sure my godfather. He when I was very young, he would put on Benny Hill for me as a kid, and I think if anything confirmed that I am a straight heterosexual male, was of course Hill's Angels and Barker's Beauties. So. They still trigger the same response to me today as I was as a kid. They did master the movements, yes. Your coworkers was on The Price is Right. Really? They got a boat? What? That's insane. Oh wow, that's wild. It was a tugboat. Wow. It was a tug. They won a tugboat? That's so weird. I know exactly. The taxes kind of kills you on The Price is Right. You got to pay those California taxes. Good to see you, KD. Welcome. We're 53 miles to our destination, so we are finishing up our drive for the night. Yes, Price is Right was on Channel 2, CBS 2. Still is. Still is. And actually, the original Price is Right was on the NBC television network, and it was filmed here in New York City. Bill Cullen was the original host of Price is Right, and the original Price is Right was insane. Like, they will sell you an ice cream truck, and you have to guess the price of the ice cream truck with all the ice cream inside of the truck. And then one of my favorite episodes of original Price is Right was one of the prizes was a house. It was literally a house on Long Island, and it was a 2-bedroom house, and you had to figure out the price of the house, all the furniture, and they even put food in the refrigerator. So you had to guess the price of all of that. Yeah, original Price is Right was pretty insane. Good to see you, Alec. Good morning from Europe. Good morning. Yeah, it's like the original Price is Right. You know what they would do in the original Price? By the way, Don Pardo was the announcer on the original Price is Right on the NBC television network here in New York. And they would literally wheel in, mind you, this is in 30 Rockefeller Center they're doing this. They would wheel in a whole, it would be like a truck with a fucking RV attached to the back of it. And it's like, guess this RV and the truck and everything. And it's like, it was insane. It was insane. And that's why that show didn't last too long, because to guess the prices was so hard. But then again, you're winning a house with all the furniture in it. It was insane back in the day. So the new Price is Right kind of it's the same concept, but it's refined with smaller prizes. So I'm only in my early 40s. I'm an old soul, Spencer. I'm an old soul. When I went to college, I obsessed about the 1890s and the 1930s, and I obsessed about stuff that I could never live. And even to this day, I still kind of obsess over stuff that I could never live and experience. Have I ever been an audience member to any TV shows? I was what you would call a talk show rat. So I would go to Montel Williams, I would go to Conan O'Brien, I would go to the Carney Wilson show, I would go to the Mark Wahlberg show all the time, I would go to Gordon Elliott show all the time, I would go to Sally Jesse Raphael, I would go to all those original 90s talk shows. I was one of the people who would always be in the audience, because there was a way for me to cut high school. You could cut high school, go to a talk show, and get free pizza. So like Conan, right? From 93, really it started for me personally starting in 94, 95. I started going to Conan a lot. Yeah, the red glasses, yeah. Sally Jesse Raphael's red glass. Sally Jesse Raphael was a lot of fun to go to. But I used to go to talk shows like crazy. Like I want to get tickets to go to like a Maury Povich taping, and like live stream like the experience. So that might happen in the near future when everything opens up. Yeah, an Audi Spider Quattro. I remember that. Yeah, Letterman was okay. Yeah, the last time I ever went to Letterman, he kicked me out of the audience because he had a joke about Bloomberg, and I booed the joke about Bloomberg, and yeah, I quickly got kicked out, and I was like, I'm never going to Letterman again. Exactly, Robert. Exactly. Yeah, the taxes kind of get you on those prizes sometimes. All right. I do make a great talk show host. I was in the audience of a taping of Geraldo, and it was about substance abuse, and half the audience was like heroin addicts. And there was a guy sitting behind me who was nodding off on heroin. Good times. It was the 90s. All right, guys, we made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to our destination, Elko, Nevada. We have an excellent rating here. Our job is complete. Ladies and gentlemen, we have survived another 2 truck missions here. Two trips here on the truck. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, I love everything about the 90s too. Wow. Thank you so much, Myrna, for the super chat. KD, Spencer, Alec, Kiki, Tom Frank. You're more than welcome, Tom. Have a great night. It was fun. Owen, have a great night, my friend. Everybody who's been tuning on in, have a great night. Tomorrow we'll be in today, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Later on today we'll be in Coney Island. So I'll be on live from Coney Island at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Michelle King, good to see you. Ronald Reyes, good to see you. I Miss 90s Fast Food 2 TYC. Have a great night. I want to have everyone have a great night. It was a beautiful, fun live stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Got the truck sim in. We got Lorraine Crawl. Thank you so much for tuning on in. But we'll be in Coney tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, and we're going to be out there for this, hopefully for a sunset. We'll walk the boardwalk. We will walk, and evidently they're filming Law and Order in Coney Island tomorrow, so we might come across some Law and Order filming tomorrow. So who knows what we'll see on our journey down the beach tomorrow. So make sure you have those notifications turned on. But from the simulated world, this is Dutchman signing off. Have a fantastic simulated day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. Good night, native New Yorker. Good night, native New Yorker. Do me a favor. Have a great simulated day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later on today at 4 o'clock Eastern Time.